Every bride thinks she's having the perfect wedding.
My wedding's gonna rock.
But what makes a big day special is open to debate.
I didn't like it.
Felt like waitresses at a diner.
So what if 4 brides agree to be guests at each other's weddings to decide whose is best? Could it be a magical experience? Or become an ordeal?
Don't worry, you're fine. This is a bride's worst nightmare.
The brides are ranking each wedding on the venue, the food, the dress, and also scoring them for overall experience. At stake is a fabulous luxury honeymoon. Which of these brides will see her groom step out of the prize winner's limo? Find out after 4 weddings.
My wedding was definitely more fun than everybody else's.
I need a vacation.
I'm very confident about my wedding.
I really want to win this.
Meet Natalie, who wants to feel like a starlet on her wedding day. 1950s Hollywood glamour is her theme.
I'm going to name the tables with famous people of the 50s.
Come on, honey.
Are you gonna slow down for me?
Keep up.
Her leading man is Tom.
We've been together about 2 years. He's a prankster, we joke a lot. He's my best friend. I love attention. I'm going to have a wedding all about me. I want all eyes on me.
I am certainly not a big fan of the bride that thinks this is my day, it's all about me. I would certainly not consider myself a mushy princess bride. Certainly won't have a heart-shaped cake.
Karen's compressing her wedding so she can sail away the same day on a quickie cruise with close family and friends.
My wedding will be tropical but sophisticated, elegant at the same time.
Yes, I love that. Yes, absolutely. Good thinking.
Her fiancé, Ty, comes with a ready-made family.
He's copying you now. Okay. We're gonna have Ty's daughter, Gina, join us for our ceremony, and we're gonna present her with a gift as a sign of unity of our new family together. We'll start the ceremony and finish the reception in a matter of 3 hours, so it will be very quick.
My wedding, from start to finish, is going to be 12 hours long.
Vidia's big day will be a Bollywood-style bash that celebrates her Indian heritage.
My wedding is going to be very colorful, very extravagant.
Vidia's fiancé is Shah. They're a mixed-faith couple.
My background is Indian, and my fiancé is half Indian, half Pakistani, and we've decided to have a traditional Indian wedding.
These are the colors of the wedding.
It was kind of difficult for us to mix the cultures together. However, I think in the end, love conquers all. I am vegetarian. All my food at the wedding is gonna be vegetarian. People are gonna still say, hey, where's the meat? I really don't care.
My family loves steak, meat, chicken, so that's what our menu consists of. Definitely no vegetarian options. I mean, there's nothing there for those people.
Maria is a traditional bride with a flair for fun. And this is her future husband, Lavelle.
There is surprises in every corner in this wedding. All right, guys, we're gonna do it from the top. My bridal party and I are doing a surprise choreographed dance during the wedding.
We got this.
I love shocking people. I like the unexpected.
All 4 brides are confident their weddings have got what it takes to scoop top scores. Natalie's rolling out the Hollywood glitz and glamour for 25 grand. Vidia's Indian extravaganza is a marathon in the making for 250 guests and $45,000. Karen is condensing her wedding day so she doesn't miss the boat. She's splashing out $13,000. And there's Maria. She's holding a traditional church ceremony and reception, but giving everything a twist. Her budget is 30 grand. The South Florida brides meet before the first nuptials to size up the competition.
My wedding's going to be a 50s Hollywood glamour theme. Tom wants to do exchanging our vows, like writing our vows and telling us. I wanted to do just repeat after me type of thing.
Nice and easy.
I'm gonna be so nervous. I'm not gonna want to read out of a piece of paper,
Right.
you know, my ideas. I'm gonna stutter, probably mumble, you know.
Have you written the vows yet?
Not yet.
I don't know where, I don't know where to start.
Writing your own vows really freaks me out. I don't think I could do that. That's really hard. I wish her luck on that. My fiance, we like to have fun. We like different things. And I don't have like your traditional, you know, white or silver shoes. Mine are leopard. Yeah.
Maria's leopard print shoes is actually a very good idea. I should have thought of that.
My centerpieces for my wedding, I'm doing a little twist. Our pets are actually part of the centerpiece. Their pictures are actually going on the table. We could.
We're gonna have a wedding at 11 o'clock in the morning, and that'll be about a half an hour. We'll do a 2-hour reception, and then literally in my bridal gown and his tux, go over the bridge, because we're going on a cruise immediately following.
Wow.
Yes. We figured instead of just doing a 5-hour reception, let's spend 3 days with our friends and family that we don't get to see very often.
I hope Karen doesn't sacrifice any time from her ceremony and reception just to get to the boat.
Have any of you ever been to an Indian wedding?
I've seen them before, and they're beautiful. Are you
Yeah.
doing the henna?
I'm doing everything.
Oh.
Well, it's you know, a lot of family and friends coming out of town and so forth. But 250 guests, and I'm still adding people to the list.
Oh my gosh, that's a big wedding.
And since I'm vegetarian and I'm Hindu as well, there's not going to be any alcohol or any meat.
No alcohol at all. Nothing. Dry wedding, milk and cookies. I've never been to a wedding like that before, so I'm hoping I don't fall asleep by the end of the night.
I'm confident that my wedding could win this. I plan and over-plan for things, so I'm hoping that all of my spreadsheets, charts, and graphs that I've driven everybody crazy with will prove useful in the end.
I think Maria's gonna be my biggest competition. It looks like she knows how to party and have a good time.
Yay, to
all of our weddings.
Though every wedding is unique, there are common ingredients. And these determine the 4 judging categories: the venue, the food, the dress, and the overall experience and originality.
Wow.
The bride with the most points wins a luxury honeymoon vacation to a surprise destination. First up is Natalie's 50s Hollywood wedding, set at a Fort Lauderdale country club.
Let's go.
Country club weddings seem very traditional to me. I know she said she had a old Hollywood theme going on, so I'm excited to see how she carries that out.
The bride requests that the ladies attending not wear black, as this is not a funeral. Although the groom may feel differently.
I love that.
Let's hit the red carpet.
Yeah,
All right.
let's
Vidia, the red carpet is calling your name.
I did not like the red carpet. I don't know, it just looked kind of tacky. We are gonna be outside.
This is beautiful, right?
Beautiful.
Natalie's ceremony was outside on the 18th hole. There was a nice water feature, gazebo, 2 coconut palm trees on either side. So it was pretty, but it was very, very windy.
It's supposed to start at what time? 4:30?
Well, 4:30 is what the invitation said.
Waiting for the ceremony to start. People were just kind of milling around, wondering what was going on.
Natalie's officiant has yet to show up, and the wedding planner's scrambling to find her.
Hope everything's okay. Like everybody's running back and forth. I don't know if something happened.
Listen, I just wanted to touch base. Natalie's walking down the aisle in 15 minutes. We're wondering... No, the wedding is not at 7 o'clock. The wedding's at 4:30.
It turns out that Natalie's officiant had the wrong time.
Listen, don't worry. You're fine. It's gonna work out perfectly. You're fine. It's perfect.
This is a bride's worst nightmare. I mean, that is gotta be the worst thing that you can possibly deal with.
Some water. Give me some water. I want water. Listen to me.
I'm worried about Natalie right now. I don't want her to be upset. Everything's gonna work out. And I hope she knows it.
The groom's belief in miracles pays off when a member of the bridal party reveals herself to be a minister.
Are you Natalie's friend? Yeah, she's the one in the bridal party that's ordained.
One of Natalie's bridesmaids steps up to the plate and does the ceremony for her. That saved the day. Oh, here we go. We're moving, we're grooving.
I love the fact that the guys wore sneakers with their suits. It added, you know, something different.
Natalie's bridesmaids all wore black, which was interesting because they didn't want anybody else wearing black. Maybe they didn't want us blending in with them.
Pink against the black.
It's a good contrast, yeah.
It's just a big moment.
It's amazing.
Gosh, that's beautiful.
We have come here today to celebrate the union of Natalie Ramirez and Tom Gugliotta.
I love you, Natalie. More today than yesterday, and not as much as tomorrow. I'm ready to grow old with you.
It was very touching that Natalie and her husband, Tom, wrote their own vows.
Tom, I can't thank God enough for putting you in my path. I hope that I can be the wife you deserve.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss your beautiful bride.
Natalie's dress was form-fitting right up until the waist, and then it kind of just flared out. I didn't really like the way that looked.
I was hoping that she would have like some kind of curl hairstyle or something like that, keeping with the 50s theme.
I didn't get the sense of old Hollywood or Hollywood glam with her dress. It seemed just like a normal gown.
Everybody.
I'm calling Maria. Where do we go, Maria?
Right to the bar. Natalie's cocktail hour flowed straight from the ceremony. We literally went up the steps, and that's where cocktail hour was.
To Natalie and
To Natalie and Tom. Cheers.
The hors d'oeuvres were just amazing. There were a lot of cheese and crackers and vegetables.
Cocktail hour was certainly unique.
Natalie had a Marilyn Monroe impersonator. And I thought, okay, cool, this is when the 50s theme comes into play. I was like, wow, this is really great, until she spoke.
Can I have a bite?
You can have one maybe from that side. I don't know if you want. It's, she just totally chowed down on my cheese stick. Like, I had already taken a bite, and she just finished it.
Whoa. Cheers to Marilyn Monroe.
She needs to be cut off.
Look, we gotta find it there.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I think we're here.
Oh, there we
Cary
go.
Grant.
Okay, yeah.
Good thing we're not at Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. Instead of doing table numbers, Natalie did names of famous movie stars, and I think singers, too. That was really cool. I like that idea.
Here's Cary Grant.
Oh, this is beautiful.
Natalie's reception room was very small. She didn't have that many people, so they filled the room nicely. These are cute.
I love the little flowers. They're so beautiful with the big one.
Natalie and Tom's first dance was really, it was sweet. And he had his hand on her butt the whole time.
Oh, we can go. Yay, they let us go early. For dinner, Natalie had a buffet. You know, I think the food was very pretty. It was presented very well, and there was a lot of it.
And there's a carving station over here, right? I'll take some. Okay, yeah, wow, that's a lot. I mean, I like meat, but come on.
You like it? Enough?
Do you have a salad?
Beautiful, right?
Yes.
It means to be seen.
Beautiful is just as important.
I felt like Natalie did make special preparations for the vegetarians, which is very considerate.
I think my taste buds are confused. I think the food overall was just kind of.
You just look absolutely
you do. You look great.
What do you think about Marilyn?
She was
like bending over too much.
If she would have bent over one more time, it would have went.
All right, here we go.
Dad, close your eyes.
Now it's the groom's turn to steal the scene.
Tom, that's not for the rest of the world to see, Tom.
we had a dance instructor.
The dance instructor would go up to ladies and just take them out of their seat and bring them on the dance floor, which some ladies like, but I'm not a big fan of that.
He spun me around a couple of times. It was pretty fun, but I don't think Vidia and Karen were very comfortable with him whipping him around the dance floor.
It kind of reminded me of the Tasmanian devil, like he kept spinning and spinning and spinning.
It's the greatest day of my life. I'm with a man that I love. We're gonna be together forever, and it's been romantic. It's awesome.
The guest brides have taken notes on Natalie's venue, dress, and food. But for now, they are only giving their scores for overall experience.
I'm giving Natalie a 7 out of 10 for overall experience because it was a beautiful wedding. There was plentiful food, but it didn't taste really, really good.
I'm giving Natalie 8 out of 10. I think everything was just perfect, except for the fact that other than the decor and I guess the invitation, there wasn't any 50s theme to the wedding.
I'm giving Natalie a 7 out of 10. It was a beautiful ceremony, but besides the red carpet, Marilyn Monroe, and the names of the tables, I did not really see any other 50s anything.
Now it's Vidia's turn with a 12-hour Indian wedding at a Miami Beach hotel. She suggested that the guest brides wear traditional dress, a long cloth called a sari, and has even arranged for some experts to do the draping.
I feel like a goddess.
I feel beautiful.
This is amazing. Sorry, it makes me feel like a Skittle. I feel like I'm part of the rainbow.
The setup for her ceremony, it had these great columns and this uplighting from the back that was red and the gold chivalry chairs. Everything was pulled together beautifully.
There's a lot going on here.
Oh, there's a lot of words. Girls, we're in for a ride.
The ceremony, I think Vidia was saying, was about 3 hours. And usually, ceremonies I've been to have been like 15, 20 minutes, half an hour maybe. So I'm dreading the 3 hours. That was longer than a movie.
So we're sitting in the room, we're waiting for things to start, and you hear these drums. And they're getting louder and louder. Everyone stands up, and then Shaw walks in. Wow.
When Shaw walked in, I even had a veil on. I've never seen a groom wearing a veil. So that was pretty cool.
I got fired up with that one. Vidia, instead of walking, gets carried into her ceremony. That's an entrance.
I got chills. It was amazing.
Oh my God, that's a lot of bling. Every inch of Vidia just sparkled and shined. She had a veil on, and they had on the edges all these details, and then the earrings, the bracelet. She looked like a goddess.
Ladies and gentlemen, the most colorful wedding ceremony upon planet Earth. It's called a Hindu-Maya ceremony.
Every time I think I got it, I don't. I thought that they were in the bottom, they were still in the middle of the program, and then when they were in the bottom, I still thought they were at the beginning, and we thought it was just, I got lost.
Vidia, you have to be very punctual, careful, and responsible in all your household. Food and clothes and
Is he for real?
Oh my gosh, I hope he was kidding.
Is he joking? You're not gonna catch me vowing that I'm gonna be punctual for anything. But, you know, I guess it works for her.
Present to you, Mr. and Mrs. Shah Rukh Khan.
amazing. There are no words. After the marathon 3-hour ceremony, we head into the cocktail hour.
Oh, this is like the best.
What is this?
It's a roll with butter.
Rolls? Okay. What about this?
Potato, cauliflower, mashed, spicy.
All right, a little bit. Vidia did mention that she was gonna have all vegetarian food. I respect the fact that Vidia's a vegetarian, but I mean, you do have other people that don't just eat vegetables. Somebody like me, I guess. Oh God, I'm nervous. Is it gonna be spicy?
It's funny, the one line I kept hearing Maria and Natalie say was,
It's spicy? Spicy? Is it spicy? You don't know?
The food that I've had here is a little too much because it's spice, spice, spice.
At the beginning, you didn't feel it, but when you swallowed it, you just let it sink in, then you felt it. Oh no, it is spicy.
Oh, yes.
Oh no, I feel it now.
In the end, it's
Woo! I don't like spicy food. I need some water.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just want to invite everyone into the ballroom. We'll bring the bride and groom down.
I love the colors. When you come into Vidia's reception, you see lots of gold, orange, blue, and white, and they work together.
they're not afraid to have some bling. I love it.
Wow.
Vidia's cake had crystals hanging off of it. Not really my thing.
It's like wrapped. See how it has like the layers on top?
I would never think to put bling on it. It's just beautiful.
Look at this table.
How beautiful they did
That's
that.
pretty. Vidia's centerpieces were very nice. They were in this large cylinder vase, and it had a rose in the inside and then a bigger centerpiece up at the top.
Good evening, everyone. And join me in welcoming for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Shahrukh Khan.
Vidia, when she came in for the reception, changed her outfit.
She has this amazing necklace on. These earrings that must have weighed, honestly, 3 pounds each. Her 4 ears must be killing her. It was like something out of a movie.
I've heard that Indian weddings, typically the girls do a traditional dance for the groom.
My favorite part of today was when I surprised him and danced because I'm a classically trained Indian dancer and he's never seen me dance in 6 years.
Vidia's dinner is a buffet of traditional Indian delicacies.
It's just like lentils and a sauce. I am a big fan of Indian food. I never thought I enjoyed it as much as I did tonight. I think it was probably a little more authentic than I'm used to getting.
Since the food was really spicy, I didn't really eat much. I kind of tried to fill myself with the pita bread and the little donuts. So I have like a sugar high and my stomach's growling.
It was definitely a party. Everyone was out on the dance floor. I think everybody had a great time.
Vidia's big day has been judged on the venue, the food, and the dress. Her final tally stays a secret for now, but the guest brides can reveal their scores for overall experience.
I am giving Vidia an 8 out of 10 for overall experience because I love the ceremony, all the symbolism behind it, and the way she did the centerpieces, but the food wasn't very appetizing for me.
I'm giving Vidia a 9 out of 10. Everything from the elaborate costumes to the centerpieces to the music, every detail was thought out.
I'm giving Vidia a 7 out of 10. I love that we were able to wear saris and the entrance. However, I didn't like the food and the wedding was too long.
Today, Karen has invited the brides to her Fort Lauderdale wedding. Her 11 a.m. nuptials are tightly scheduled because she's leaving this afternoon on a mini cruise.
This is a beautiful hotel.
From the outside, it looked like a flying saucer.
All right. I'm excited. Me too. It was only half an hour.
an
And
hour.
the reception 2 hours.
2 hours.
It's really quick.
It's quick.
Yeah.
I've never been to a wedding this small before. It was about 35 people or so.
I like big weddings. I usually have been to weddings that have been with more than 100 guests, so this will be interesting.
They're coming. Okay. That's so cute. Aw, that's his mom, I bet. Love the dresses. The flowers are gorgeous.
Karen pulled off the color scheme that she picked out very well, from the program all the way to the dresses. Her color scheme was cranberry and lime green. It worked perfectly.
Please rise.
She looked beautiful.
Will you repeat after me? With this ring, I thee wed, and I will love you forever.
I will love you forever.
Ty's daughter Gina is part of the ceremony. She joins her father and Karen for a special vow.
Gina, I promise that I will love you and care for you as if you were my own. I promise to be there for you when you need a shoulder to cry on, like right now with me, or a partner to laugh in, which we do a lot. I'm excited about our life together as a family.
Oh, she's crying. My favorite part of Karen's ceremony was when they included Ty's daughter. You can tell she was touched by it. She started crying. I started crying.
I loved it.
Made them a family.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
That was definitely the quickest ceremony I've ever seen. I think it was less than like 10 minutes. But it was great. They made it heartfelt. It was beautiful.
Karen's dress was gorgeous. She had strapless dress with the heart shape on top. Gave her a really nice shape.
I love the sparkle on the dress, and even her veil had a little bit of twinkle on it.
After the ceremony, we all got in the elevator. Let's party. And the first thing I see is 360 degrees of Fort Lauderdale. It was beautiful. I wonder if that's the ship that they're going on.
It looks like it is.
The cruise ship weighs anchor in just a few hours. With no time to spare, it's on to the appetizers.
A hors that I had was like a hummus-looking olive thing. It was different.
I've never had something like that before.
No. Love the centerpieces. Karen's centerpieces were lovely.
They were covered with white shells, and then she had green orchids. Just gave it that romantic feel.
About 20. Wow, so we're gonna be out of here in another hour.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start things off. Mr. and Mrs. Ty and Karen Rasmussen. A little twist on tradition. We're actually going to invite you to all step right across the dance floor over to the cake and prepare. Cut the cake.
Karen's wedding cake was beautiful. I love the simplicity of it and the little touches of orchids that were mixed into her wedding. I love that cake. Oh, that was very sweet.
The lunch buffet includes burgers, a potato bar, and salads.
Totally want a mini burger. Karen's buffet, I just felt like it needed more choices and a little bit more hearty food. It would have been better for me.
Like so many options here for vegetarians. It's like really amazing. It's very considerate too. My favorite dish at Karen's wedding was the potato cocktails. Regular mashed potato, a purple potato, and sweet potato. Good. I mixed and matched different types of toppings.
Really good.
Also love the beautiful dessert bar. The mango mousse was very, very delicious.
We got both the cakes.
With time ticking, Karen and her guests take to the dance floor. once the DJ really gets going, this party must draw to a close.
It's 10 minutes to 2.
The wedding, ended right when the party started.
We almost had to rush to go dance.
After the reception ended, the girls and I, we headed over to the port to say bye to Karen.
Have a great time.
Today is more than what I had ever dreamed it would be. I feel like it's going so fast, I want it to slow down. I don't want it to end yet.
Karen's wedding has now been judged on the venue, the dress, the food, and the overall experience. But only scores for the final category are revealed at this stage.
I gave Karen an 8 out of a 10. I did like the ceremony. However, the timing was a little rushed. Felt like I was missing the romantic, smushy feel just a little.
I am giving Karen a 5 out of 10. There was so many beautiful touches to Karen's wedding, and I wish we would have had more time to enjoy them.
Overall, I'm giving Karen a 5 out of 10 because I just felt rushed throughout the whole wedding. There's so many desserts that I wanted to try, but because the wedding was a bit short, we weren't able to try everything.
Maria is the final bride to tie the knot. She's told our guest brides to expect a few surprises today.
Oh, it's such a beautiful day.
I wonder if she's nervous.
It's like a big church.
The sign out in front of the church, I would have hoped that somebody would have caught that. If it were my wedding, I would have them remove it immediately.
Here, ladies. Oh, wow, it's beautiful.
It's pretty smart to get married this time of year because you can probably save a lot of money on decorations because it's already done.
They had the wreaths, Christmas plants, and the lights. I mean, I didn't think it was appropriate for a wedding. It's not Christmas anymore, it's a wedding.
Oh, here come the guys.
And then the music started. And everybody rose. And in traditional weddings, I believe most folks rise when the bride comes in.
I really loved her colors with the blue and brown. I also loved the fact that her bridesmaid had the choice to pick whatever style of dress they liked, keeping with the same color theme. Had sort of like a mermaid shape to it. It was very beautiful. It fit her very well. She looked gorgeous.
And the strapless part was detailed. The train had the same design. It had this long, beautiful veil, and you could actually see through it, the design, so it was perfect. She looked like the Virgin Mary.
Have you come here freely without reservation to give yourselves to each other in marriage?
Yes.
Lavelle,
Take this ring
take this ring
as a sign
as a sign
of my love.
of my love.
Amen.
Amen.
He prayed to the Lord.
It was my first Catholic Mass that I've ever been to. Getting up, sitting down, getting up, sitting down. So it was a little confusing, but I did it.
Oh, congratulations.
The ceremony's over. I'm ready for her to bring her party on.
Yeah, get them up here, sister.
Maria, they were awesome. They really showed her personality. Wish I would have done something similar to that.
Yeah.
To match Maria's wild side, a wild ride to the reception.
You're stepping on your veil.
Her dress and all poofed into the front seat. Lavelle gets in the driver's seat.
It was definitely a cool thing to see.
Celebrations now shift from the church to a West Palm Beach country club.
Oh, beautiful.
Did you see the trees when we came in? It's a beautiful country club. It's right on the golf course, so you had beautiful fountains and greens in the background.
Cocktails are served in the club's lounge.
pump station with cheese.
We got here late.
By the time I got there, most of the food was gone.
What is this, cheese?
Yeah. I think for the cocktail hour, there should have been more d'oeuvres.
Next, our 3 guest brides check out the main event space.
Oh, I love the chandelier.
Marie's cake was very beautiful. Loved the fact that she used the monogram on top of the cake.
And then it had like little pearls going up the side, and they had like an iridescent paint on them, I think, which made it really beautiful.
Look at that.
They actually placed pictures of their pets on the tables.
I love that picture. We ended up going around trying to look at every single picture because they were all different. I love the colors. She gets mega points for that, unfortunately.
Table number 2.
For Maria's dinner, she had a buffet.
Maria has 175 guests, and they all appear to be hungry at once.
I think that the buffet could have been thought out better.
I would have a double-sided buffet.
I'm loading up the salad.
How are we gonna do this?
I'm gonna get another plate.
You had your salad bowl, and then you had a plate for your food.
Very challenging.
So it was really hard to handle both of them.
Are we good to go?
I think we're good. We had several plates stacked up on our arms. I think we felt like waitresses at a diner.
Food itself was great. It was warm, it was seasoned well. I ate everything.
I would say the menu and the food was pretty wedding standard fare.
Just the groomsmen and the bridesmaids.
Maria's biggest surprise of the night is a choreographed dance routine.
I wasn't really impressed. It was like more that's for a sweet 16, not for a wedding.
This is very common in Indian weddings. It's not unique.
Unique or not, the bridal party's dance does enthuse the other guests to get up and get moving.
The dance floor itself was intense. I mean, people were jumping, having a good time, and if they didn't know you, they'd dance with you anyway.
That dance floor was jamming. There was not a space on that dance floor.
Today has been exactly what I hoped, if not more. Our family and friends have, they've all pulled together and made this day happen for us. It's been beautiful. I'm Mrs. Lopez.
That's right.
The guest brides have taken notes on Maria's dress, venue, and food. But for now, they're only disclosing their scores for overall experience.
I'm giving Maria 8 out of 10 for overall experience. I did enjoy her wedding. However, the flow of the buffet could have done better.
I'm giving Maria a 6 out of 10. I was surprised that the wedding was as traditional as it was. I thought there was going to be more flash, more bling.
I'm giving Maria 9 out of 10. Between the Ferrari, the shoes, the dancing, everything she talked about, she delivered.
Each of these brides believes her wedding trumps the rest, but only one can win the honeymoon of a lifetime.
My wedding stands out apart from the rest because who has leopard print shoes and who has a Ferrari as a limo?
I think my wedding was the best because we had great food, we had great music, and a great location. We took people on an emotional journey.
The 4 brides have attended each other's big days and awarded a number out of 10 for overall experience. Now, to prevent one bride low-scoring the others simply to improve her own chances, the brides must rank the weddings first, second, or third in the remaining categories: the venue, the food, and the dress.
I like Vidia's dress the most because she used vibrant colors and she looked like a goddess.
I enjoyed Karen's dress the most because of the beading and the beautiful corset, and it just fit her so beautiful.
I enjoyed Vidia's food the least. I'm a carnivore. I like meat, and her wedding was all vegetarian.
I enjoyed Natalie's venue the most. The layout worked really well for a wedding.
The rankings are converted into points out of 30 in each category and added to existing scores. Each bride now has a total score out of 120. The brides can finally come together to discover who has won this wedding face-off.
My wedding was definitely more fun than everybody else's. I'm very confident that I'm gonna win.
I really want to win very badly. I need a vacation. Is anybody else nervous?
I'm a little bit nervous. Not too bad. I think the champagne
My stomach started, yeah.
I'm very confident about my wedding. I know that everybody enjoyed themselves and I wouldn't do anything different.
We went over budget and we couldn't even afford to go around the corner. I really want to win this honeymoon. I think I have it.
So, which bride's wedding comes out tops? It's time to find out. The winning bride's groom is en route.
Let's have our last cheers.
He'll present the luxury honeymoon prize to one of these lucky ladies.
Uh-oh, I think I hear something, guys.
Oh, there it is. It's coming. Oh, there he is.
That's awesome.
Oh my God.
It looks so beautiful.
So it's Karen who cruises into first place. Her rotating reception is voted best venue, and together with high dress scores, they boost her total to 89 points out of a possible 120. Runner-up is Vidia. Her amazing ceremony and her goddess-like dress are the standout categories in her final tally of 78 points. In third place is Maria. Getting kudos for her food and the guest experience at her wedding, Maria finishes with a respectable 76 points. And fourth comes Natalie's Night of Hollywood Glamour. With high points for the venue and the fun factor, Natalie's final score is 72 points.
So beautiful. I'll hold these for you.
Where are you going? Open it.
I'm afraid to open it. Congratulations. You have won a romantic honeymoon to paradise, experiencing the lap of luxury in the South Pacific Cook Islands.
I am a little bummed me and Lavelle didn't win, but I definitely think it went to the right bride. She has a huge heart. She definitely deserves this.
I still feel like my wedding is the best. I would not change anything I did. Absolutely nothing.
I'm a little sad I didn't win because I was really looking forward to a honeymoon. However, I'm very happy for Karen.
You're coming with us.
Deserve it.
Lots of pictures. For a non-mushy bride, I have cried at my own wedding, which I didn't think. I cried at Natalie's wedding. I've cried now. I guess I have a new label.
We want a great honeymoon to a fantastic location, and it's all because of this woman right here. Everything from the venue she chose to her dress. Karen just did an outstanding job with everything.
Thank you.